Hey guys, so I'm going to do an experiment here. I have to be to work in 15 minutes, so I'm just going to cram this video in. And I have a lot of unprocessed shit in my mind that I want to talk about. And of course, I'm not going to be able to do it in 15 minutes, or less, actually less, because I have to be to work in 15 minutes. So I thought I'd just turn on the camera and just do what I can, see what happens. Throw it up there. Wow. Yeah. Okay, so first of all, now my shit works again. Now I can watch BitChute videos and YouTube videos. So it's really weird. So like yesterday morning, I wake up and then the first thing that's on my phone is I got some notification that I need to verify my age. And then I'm clicking on videos and none of them work and shit. It's like, so anyway, so I just fucking whatever. So then this morning I wake up and now it's just like whatever. It's like now it works like it did. So I don't know what's going on. Anyways, so and then I'm like clicking around, and you know, of course, I'm like clicking on stuff, see what's the talk of the town, and of course it's Jewish space lasers, as it always is. It's just Jewish space lasers, you guys. And then so then I'm like, oh, okay, what's Asmongold talking about? Because like there ain't nothing, dude. So Asmongold it is. And then Asmongold, he's talking more about the economic shit and poverty and all this. And so I click on it, and it's like milquetoast. See, he went from like, you know, just like talking real shit to now he starts backtracking and going into milquetoast mode. And he starts talking about how, you know, self-defeatism, how, you know, if you work really hard, your chances of financially succeeding improve as opposed to if you don't, and starts kind of backtracking and going into milquetoast. And so that really got me thinking, you know, just about the way all this works. And who knows, maybe YouTube and Google and Twitch, you know, sent him the message and said, hey, bro, you're going to have to clean up that mess. You know, who knows what. But you know, it's just ridiculous. Like, even the idea of working really hard. Work really hard. This idea of people, and it's always the people that are financially successful that are always the ones preaching, you know, work. If you work really hard, even though stuff really does suck, yeah. If you work really hard, even though this country is like half of the country is third world or more, you know, but if you work really hard, you might be able to not end up poor. So you don't want to be a defeatist and black pill and shit. Even this idea, wrong. Here's a book called The Underachiever's Manifesto, A Guide to Accomplishing Little and Feeling Great, written by a doctor, an MD, someone with a far more advanced levels of education than someone like Asmongold. And he argues otherwise. And this book is a very simple, easy read. It's only like 60 pages. And it's a great book that explains that all of this shit about working really hard and giving 110% and being all you can be, it's all bullshit. It's all brainwashed bullshit designed to keep you a slave. And it encourages people to not work really hard. And it's a great book. I've gone through this book over the years. So anyways, it's not just all cut and dry that if you work really hard, you know, don't be so defeated. Dude, like, it's all bullshit. Here, watch. I'll read the first page. I mean, the first page just fucking knocks it out of the park right in the very first page, okay? Introduction. Let me get my old man glasses. But anyways, like, people, the shit that I'm talking about, people have been talking about this long before I came around. It's all over in the Bible. You know, MLK is talking about it. Nelson Mandela is talking about it. Gandhi's talking about it. And so there's a reason why all these people have been getting canceled. MLK is getting canceled in his grave. Nelson Mandela is getting canceled. because these people are talking about this. That's why they killed MLK, is because he started talking about this. This is why people like Asmund Gold start backtracking and milk toasting about this, because they don't want to get killed, right? Introduction. Congratulations. Opening this book is the best decision you've ever made. That was easy, wasn't it? The pleasures of underachievement are many, but they are all too often lost in the pressure for success or success. The achievement lobby is powerful. Yeah, like Asmongold. And underachievement is, surprisingly, not as easy as it should be. Our world is so full of unrelenting messages about being the best you can be that it may not have even occurred to you to try for anything less. See, here's Asmongold he's endorsing the achievement lobby. See, Asmongold's backtracks, and now he's endorsing the achievement lobby. He's saying if you work really hard, and this is written by an MD who is far more surpassed in intellectualism and education than Asmongold, right? Our world is so full of unrelenting messages about being the best you can be that it may not have even occurred to you to try for anything less. We've been brainwashed over many years to believe that striving for success is essential to our well-being. Be number one. Don't settle for second best. Give 110%. It's an endless, exhausting litany. Thanks to advertising stars like Asmongold, who's always got fucking commercials in his videos, and corporate executives busy cashing in our inadequacies for their overpriced sneakers and shiny BMWs. Never mind that no one agrees on what it means to be the best, and that it's actually impossible for everyone to be it, whatever it is. Maybe you're working really hard at resisting all that, but even if you are, chances are you're still striving in some way to live life to the very best. And it's killing you, okay? Like, dude, you know what I'm saying? Like, but see, shit like this gets suppressed. While messages, the unrelenting messages like of be all you can be, give 110%, work really hard, those are the ones that always dominate. And this will never change. So here Asmongold starts backtracking, and now he's got his milquetoast video talking about how, well, it may not be that bad because if you just work really hard, give 110%, right? Be all you can be. And, your chances of being more financially successful will at least increase. It says the fucking mouthpiece, the communist fucking, Soviet Union mouthpiece. Go back to that interview of Brave New World, what's his name? Aldous Huxley's interview, where Aldous Huxley explains the way that Soviet Union works. They hand selected all of the mouthpieces and secured them. Like, if you be our Asmongold, if you be our mouthpiece for YouTube, like Asmongold, we'll make sure that you're financially secure. You'll have all kinds of financial freedom. Meanwhile, everyone else, the masses in the USSR, they're all fucked. And as long as you just, be our mouthpiece, you'll be taken care of. And so then Asmongold goes on and says, you could be like Asmongold if you work hard enough. So here we go again. See you, boys.